back in. Back in for a little bit of raft before I go and cook my partner and I some dinner. Just gonna get us away from this island significantly, and then gonna move us this way as much distance as I possibly can. So that we don't get caught against the island once more. I've been thinking about I've been thinking about spoilers for TVs and movies. I've been thinking about spoilers for TVs and movies. You know, TVs, movies. And I have frankly a roiling hot, so spicy, it's such a spicy take. It's burning hot. It's fucking Cheetos, Infernos, Takis, somebody call Ninja, because it's so spicy, this take. And it is that we gotta stop freaking out so much about spoilers. we gotta, like, this is one of the many things we gotta, like, calm down about. It's not that huge a deal. There's an egg on the ground, I've just noticed. It's not like a real problem. It is, if the movie is ruined by you hearing about it, it's probably not like a great movie, would be my, like, hot take. And listen, I get it. I understand. I've been like, I haven't always felt this way, you know? It's not like I started out with this belief. I understand why people don't like spoilers, because you feel like you're missing out. There's an opportunity for it to be something, for it to be like, to surprise you in a way. And I can relate to that. That's no problem, you know? I understand that. But what I will say is, and I feel like my generation's relationship to media is so fucked up. We are so deeply, like, attached to our media in, like, it is like what our, like, personality is, and it sucks. And I want to apologize to all the generations that come after us. The ones that came before us, you kind of have to deal. You have your own stuff, and listen, the ones that come after us will have their own stuff too. But, like, we're still, like, watching the same stuff all these years later. My generation's still fucking doing Harry Potter. They're still doing Pokemon. They're still doing Star Wars. And we can stop. We don't have to. No one's making us do it. We are choosing it. It's messed up, bro. It's... We have to end this. We have to stop it. Let me pick up this egg that I've just been, like, ignoring. I have an egg. Can you go into research table? Yes, I can now make healing salve. What? Go walk over and get some food. Just go get food. Let's get rid of some of this garbage. And this isn't to be clear, this is not like a thing where I'm like, everyone needs to grow up and start watching, foreign films and stuff. I like, I like some stuff that is not necessarily like the most adult, or I'm not like out here exclusively watching like Oscar movies and shit. I get it. I understand. Like I loved Adventure Time too, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm not like making my whole personality Harry Potter. Not not like still talking about what like house I'm in or whatever. Especially what the fuck have you done? Not like, I need to stop ragging on Harry Potter. I've been doing it nonstop in this series, but it's on my mind because I keep getting those ads for the new game, which looks like shit. It looks so bad, dude. It looks really bad. I get it, it's a AAA like Harry Potter. I feel like a lot of people were like hyped about that idea like 10 years ago. But like, I don't think. I mean, I guess like people must be hyped for it. So good for them, I suppose. I'm glad they're having a good time. What does it take to build more armor? Okay, it's just like nails, which I have, and more metal ingots. So how many? Let me just grab a bunch of those. Dunka, 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 dunka. We're slowly doing it, We're not gonna, it's not all gonna happen at once. We're gonna build our way to it. Let's put this in here, too. In here, in here we'll put some of this stuff, except I want this watermelon. Just go. Look at all this grass I have provided for you, my children. Simply eat if you are hungry. I have given you manna from the heavens. You know what I'm saying? No, didn't mean to drink that. Meant to water. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Fishing. Do I have a fishing rod? No. I can pick up some more garbage and I'll build a fishing rod. I keep picking up these animals. It's so funny. Okay. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. But you know what? I also need to get this thing going, huh? Let me do that. That battery's dead. We'll be getting lots of wood, right? Yeah, here we go. Alright, grab the fishing rod. Put it into my main thing. Get the fishing stuff. Choose the fishing bait. Cast the fishing line. And then we fish. And then we just fish. Then we're just fishing, We're just fishing. The sound of the water is suddenly disappearing, and so you can just hear the slaps of foot on wood exclusively. Let's see here. What else have I been thinking about as of late? Oh, you know what I was thinking I should say? Because it's wild I haven't talked about this in like 30 something episodes now. I have only ever, I talked at one point about like, oh, I thought it would be cool to do sailing. I at one point had the opportunity to go on like a camping thing where you like sailed down a river and like camped along the way. This was, you know, in my past, my youth. And I arrived at this camp and they took us out on the boat and I was very excited. I was probably, this would have been late middle school, early high school. I was very excited. And they gave us like a little safety like run through. And the like major thing they told us is do not lift the latch, like the latch that like lets you go down below deck on your own. Make sure you have like multiple people holding it up and make sure to keep your fingers and toes clear of it. This, as you can, I'm sure some of you are already sort of skipping ahead in this narrative, but I, on the first night when we were sort of like at the camp, it's like starting point, and there was like a real like regular like camp that like Boy Scouts, I'm sure like different groups used. So we're eating at the cafeteria there, and they had Choco Tacos, which were a rarity for me at the time. Love Choco Tacos, one of my top ice cream treats. Just eat the grass. Just go and eat it. Don't look at me like that. So I was very excited about the Choco Tacos, and I was the only person on the boat at the time, like a little bit before dinner, and I was like, oh, I want to go get a Choco Taco before dinner. Because I was a young lad on my own, and no one was stopping me. So I was like, oh, I want this Choco Taco. I'll just close this latch on my own with my feet right underneath of it. And a wave hit the boat or something along those lines, and I dropped this thing, and it took off just a big chunk of my toe. Not that big, I guess, because it didn't like smash bone, luckily, but it took off enough that I was like taken out. I had to go and get like stitches, and I wasn't able to go on this like trip, essentially, because I you know wouldn't have been able to keep it clean is I think the essential reason. And that was my primary, that was my like first like that was my first and only real interaction with like boating myself. Oh gosh, dang it, let me get this. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even drop the fishing line. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Love to see it. Oh, I should empty these out, huh? How's the inventory doing? It's chock full of junk. Actually put this stuff in here. Clang, clang, clang. Honestly, I like this game a little bit more with like multiple players. While it isn't as quite as like quiet and contemplative, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. It is there's a lot more people to. It's a lot easier when there's multiple people to sort of handle the you know, just the amount of chores that are involved in this game. Just a tremendous amount of yeah, chores. There's nothing else to call it. Gotta empty out the boat, the like catchers, gotta fish, is that a big island or is that just a regular boy? It's hard to tell. I think it's just yeah, that's just a regular. I'd like to dodge it, to be honest. So I'll just like put us at a slight angle. Where is he? I should make the blockade so that he like attacks the middle of the boat. So I should start at the other end for the next segment of them. Because I think once those are down, he just doesn't attack anymore, which is great. Oh, I do want to stop here and get metal, huh? That's like my primary, like, holding, I think. Let me do that. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff on me. Hang on, stop the boat. That's good. And then we'll just go kill this shark. What is this? Oh, I thought that was like a coin on the ground or something. Where is he? This is frightening. Where'd he go? Is he still dead from like a previous... No, there he is. Okay, good. Well, I mean, not good, but I know where he is. That's just good. Got the Illuminati Hotties, that one record in my head. Always letting everyone down. It's a good jam. It's a good song. Highly recommend. Alright, let's... Not fishing. Need hook. Okay, we're only after really scrap and metal. We're ignoring everything else. It's just scrap and metal ore. I care for not another thing. It's a waste of my precious talents to do otherwise. Okay, there's got to be like a little treasure trove down here, right? Yeah, for sure. No, maybe not. Perhaps no. Or perhaps over here? No. No treasure trove, huh? Just rocks. Just rocks everywhere. I'm not finding what I'm looking for. Because I don't want to use up all my metal at once. So I was hoping I would find a little bit more metal here. But I think I've only found like 3 pieces. And daylight has arisen. Wow. There's like nothing here. It's a terrible place. It's a terrible place full of monsters. Well, you know, listen, you win some, you lose some. What was I talking about? What am I going to title this episode? What was I talking about before? I don't even know. Wow, that was an awful sound I just made. Come on, there's got to be like just metal ore. Just a little bit before it's... Yeah. Had to end on a victory of sorts. Great. Well, listen, I want to say that I appreciate. That's got to be a cave or something. No, it's not. It's not close enough to the island. I want to say I appreciate you watching this fucking mess. I'm trying to reduce the cursing, and I'm doing a poor job as you can tell. As you can tell. Good night. Good night. Have a good one.